Lil Krizan, Krizan, Emotional Wreck 101. I need to share with you the kind of BS that my brain takes me through when I'm thinking about friends. Thank the dear Lord I am not the only one who goes through this. So maybe it'll help you feel a little normal. We're going to be talking about friends. She has friends. That was too much laughing there. It was genuine though. No, I'm still going. Dude, stop! I can't help it. It's funny. Oh my gosh. The three things we're covering is expectations and acceptance. I know, big words, big words. Boundaries, I feel restricted. And also types of friends. So let's do this now. My sister is like the ideal best friend you could have. The one that drops everything to come and pick you up because you're so fucking drunk. And then she realizes it's just drunk crap that you've just concocted in your head in the state of being drunk. And then she's just like, why did I bother? A little history. Reb is actually my best friend forever, but she's been upgraded to sister. So she's literally like blood now. I used to place these unrealistic expectations on my friends. When you have a best friend that caters to everything that you need and want, that you kind of find it hard to find another friend that's like that. My sister clearly went above and beyond for me. She's now created her own boundaries. The boundaries are essential, which we'll go into. I had a specific idea of a friend in my brain that I was just like taking that to every single person. I would just be like checklists, just ticking off things that they did in order for me to be like, okay, cool. Definitely, this is a friend worth keeping. Who the hell? I wasn't willing to accept anything other than those expectations being met. But the thing is, people are all different. Everyone has a different understanding of what friends are. And it's also based on their experiences and what they've had in their life. Everything that my friends would do, I would reflect on it time and time and time again. My sister, baby, I love you. I would tell her, you know, they didn't do this and they didn't do that. And she's like, Lil, your expectations and your demands of yourself are so high that you expect that of your friends. And I did. And it's unrealistic because the reality is I can't control my friends. Either accept them for what they are or you walk away. And it really depends on how you feel around them. If you feel bad around them, just get the hell out of it. But if you feel good around them and there are just little things that annoy you, then you're like, maybe it's okay. My girlfriend, Didi, BCW. When I say girlfriend, I mean friend who is a girl. When I'm traveling around Europe, they're just like, Didi? Yeah. Did you say that you have girlfriend? Yeah, my girlfriend. Yeah, but girl, who is your friend? Or is it like you have girlfriend? I don't know, that's both the same thing for me. No, but I mean like, do you have like sex with girls? Oh, no. I mean, I don't have a girlfriend, like, I mean my friend. Oh, okay. Maybe you should just say, okay, I'll just say that. Okay, I'm just saying you should say that, but if you don't want to say it, just don't say it, but you should say it. Because, yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah, because people will think that you have girl who's your friend sex. Yeah, I know that. I just told you I understand. It's okay. Okay, I'm just saying. Hello! The okay is like full stop. And like stop. It's just finished. That's it. Silence. No repetitito. Okay? Jeez. What did you say? No, just leave it. One of my girlfriends, Didi, was telling me about... Oh, I did it again. One of my friends, Didi, was telling me about couples, and she was saying to me that there will be things that will annoy you that you can live with, you know, socks on the sofa, dirty clothes on the floor. But if there is one thing that you can't live with and it kills you every time that person does it, and they know not to do it, but they do it, get out. Do not pursue the relationship. You will just be miserable. I apply that same theory to my friendships because I'm single. Hello. Relationships as a couple is like, I'm a virgin to that. I mean, everything else is fine. But it's the connection. Even now, I'm like, you want to see me again? Out. I don't know. We'll just leave that for another time, okay? I can't live with lying to me. Obviously within reason. I don't mean lying to me like, dude, was that you who didn't change the toilet roll? Nah man, I changed it. You're the only other person here. Mate, it was a... Did he just lie to me? I'm not that kind of person. It's genuinely things that make you question whether that person and you really are friends. I can't stand lying. I would rather you hurt my feelings than go behind my back and take me for a fool. That's one of my expectations. That's a good one. Oh my gosh, this woman's probably like the above all. I'm human, man. I make my mistakes. And I actually do this because I've learned from my mistakes. Because the wasting time part, I used to make my friends wait 1 hour before I would arrive. I haven't did it to a Tinder date once. I don't do Tinder abroad, sorry. Only in Australia. And even when I do it in Australia, I'm just like, boring. Fucking hell, my Spaniards. Sophia and David, oh my gosh. They had to wait for Reb and I because we left home when we should have been with them. And then we had to go through traffic in Melbourne. And then we didn't actually get to them till like an hour later. The stuff, boy. Over my travels, I started to notice that I was appreciative of time. And realized that for somebody to book their time with me is a big deal. They're putting aside time, their time for life. They're breathing time to sit and talk with me. And so to me, I find it precious now. Heck, I've had people I've gone to meet and I've had no sleep. Because in my eyes, I'm just like, Lil, you told this person you would be there. So you're gonna go. Even though a part of me is like, oh my god, I'm so tired. So when I make a time with you and you don't turn up, eventually when we start talking, this is what happens. About meeting, I'm in Croydon. I'm in London City. Why are you in Croydon? Oh, I was just doing work out here and I'm still here. So why didn't you tell me earlier? So I just looked at my phone now. You looked at your phone at the time we're meant to meet. Did it not occur? That's when I start to get really beefed up. Because I'm like, wait, hold up. You're disrespecting my time now. Because I've clearly blocked this time to see you. Because I'm excited to see you. I want to see you. That's why we've agreed to this time. Once you had a situation, that's cool. Twice, okay, it's cool. I understand, alright. But then when you start like just doing it on a regular basis, dude, get your shit together. Don't tell me you're gonna do something and then not do it. And those are my expectations. Out of all of these expectations, I then learned to accept that this person doesn't do it. The thing is that in accepting it doesn't necessarily mean they're gonna remain in my circle of friends, because you may have just been flicked out. Jeez, man, you're hard on people. Yeah, she's a bitch. The 3 expectations: don't lie to me, don't waste my time, and don't say you'll do something and not do it. Just how our brains work. Like, it's so confusing, but it's what controls everything that we do every day. How we perceive things, how we react to things. And so what you're taking, what you're giving back to the world is important, and it all comes through here. So if this isn't good, then how the hell are we meant to have a good world? Did I just tap into something? Dude, do you know that in your brain you've like set up this little graph of boundaries for friends? No, I didn't know that. No, but seriously, you did. Have you seen the graph? It's like the inner circle of friends. The ones you trust the most. The ones that you would travel to the other side of the world just to make sure that they're okay. Then you have outer circle friends. Do I really? Yeah, you do. Give me time, woman. These are the friends. You chat to them every so often. If they were to call you at like 3 a.m. in the morning, you'd be like, I'll wait for it. But you would call them first thing the next day. And then you have beyond the outer circle. It's like the castaway cycle. Those are the people. Lil, are you listening? Yes. Lil, those are the people that you've actually cut them off. You are basically dead to me. That's how much you hurt me. That's what you do. Shit. So I've had friends that fall from the inner circle to the outer circle. But then a majority of the friends that are in my inner circle, even though they get the most love, if they cross me, it kills me. So I proper grieve that friend. Then I just slowly start to push that person away. They get cold like that. They get brutal. I swear my friends will be watching this going, hey, what were the 3 expectations again? It's just a chapter that has to close and then another one opens. Like, you don't realize you need boundaries until you've gone through your fair share of friends that do wrong by you. I've had friends that I cut off and who've come back into my life. They message me and just say, look, I miss you so much. I know you cut me off because of this, but I just really need you to know that I'm really sorry. Do I make my friends beg? Those boundaries really help me control what I'm willing and not willing to handle. But some friends, I don't know if I should talk to them or if I should just cull them. We're all in our own mindsets. We all have our own BS that's going on in our brains. So when you come to me and you take away some of that BS, you're there going, oh my gosh, she just gave me BS. And then I'm there going, I didn't even know I gave you BS because I got my own BS. So how can I help you with your BS with my own BS? It's like taking over me. I can't. Who cares? There are so many different types of friends that you can have. With me, I don't like to mix my friends. You have the friends that you go out and party with, you have your friends that you have a cake date with, and then you have your friends you just get completely wasted with, and you know that they'll save your ass and bring you back home. And then you have your friends that are just there. I've got my fair share of seasonal friends that I miss so much. You have done something wrong to a friend, and it was unintentional, but you just did something really stupid that it's one of their types of do or die expectations, and you're apologizing every week for 2-3 months, and they just won't contact you back, and so you just feel empty. And then you have your friends that have accepted you for everything that you are, and they're just like, it was stupid, but they just give you a hug. It's okay, man. We all have our moments. Oh my gosh, have you ever had these moments where you meet people when you're in like the worst mindset? You're just trying to deal with shit. Those people that you are associated with during that period, they think you're a loose cannon. But yet, it was just in that moment. There are times where I've gone through a lot of crap and I was just feeding it with alcohol. Every person that I met in that time frame think I'm someone completely different to what I actually am. Because that was like the worst of my worst. And so their opinions of me are the worst. But you don't know me. Like, that's not me. I was just like that because the way everything happened around me made me go nuts. And then I was just behaving a way that I wouldn't normally behave. Come on, man. Give a girl a break. Some friends I know have cut me off because I happened to fall within the timeline of when they were going through a lot of shit, so they want to forget about it. Friends are so important to me. Are friends important to you? If your friends don't give you that feeling that you're worthy, you're loved, you're appreciated, you're a shit sometimes, but we'll embrace you anyway. If they're not those kind of friends, maybe you should reassess the friends that you're hanging around. Because the people you surround yourself with are the ones that actually help push you in the right direction. People just need to embrace themselves. Be you. And by being you and accepting and embracing who you are, the people that are meant to be around you just kind of flock to you. And then you just find this bubble of goodness. The first vid was so much easier than this one. And I think because this one is a really, really sensitive subject for me. Please don't forget to like it, just to remind me that I'm on the right track. And if you want, leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this. Tell me if I'm helping you. Tell me if I'm not helping you. You know, things that just help me to make this a better experience for you. Because you're giving me your time, man. That's so important to me. Thank you. Subscribe and don't forget to press the little bell so that you can get notified of when I release my vids. Just before we go, I need to tell you this because it was really bugging me today. Do you ever get that moment when you're like doing something and your brain just kind of goes worst scenario and it's so vivid that you kind of shake your head just a little? Like, I have to cross the bike lane to get to the street. So as I'm crossing the bike lane, I've looked both ways. There are no bikes. It's okay. I can keep walking, but I'm still looking just in case. And then my brain is just like, oh my gosh, what if you just got hit right now by somebody and then they hit someone else and then someone rolls out onto the street and gets run over? Good thing that didn't happen. Do you have that? Lil Krishan, K-R-I-Z-A-N, Emotional Wreck 101.